And we're back with more Clannad. In the last part, we completed Kitomi Ichino. Kitomi Ichino's scenario. I've been calling her out, but it's called scenario, as you can see. So my bad. In this part, we're continuing on. We have 3 people left, so let's start it up. And as with most of these, we'll probably just be skipping most of the choices here. Just leave it. Just leave it. Let's skip it. For now, let's just enjoy the ride here as we make our way over to the next girl's path here. Ignore her. We're not going for Ryu. Alright, I should have set the class. Then we'll go to the courtyard. Unfortunately, we didn't even see Sunhara that much. We didn't see Sunhara that much during the last scenario. Keep talking. Yeah. We've seen a lot of Furukawa. That was the most we've seen of Furukawa in any of the scenarios so far. Let's go. It was nice to see. It was nice to see, honestly. It was very nice. Oh. There it is with Furukawa being being sad about having the drama club being empty now. No more drama club. And unfortunately, since we were on Kitomi's path, nothing really ever happened with the drama club. Because we were more focused on Kitomi, which is fine. I don't know what this means. What is the context here? Class. I don't know what forget it means. Oh, yeah, I don't know what forget it means. Let's skip class. Hey, speaking of which, Kitomi. Shit. I'm pretty sure I chose the wrong choice. Let's load it back up. Let's just go through that real quick. Oops. Let's go through that real quick. Again. So forget it doesn't mean forget going to class. It means just forget about the thought. Ignore. Actually, we saw a lot of the girls. Skip class. Shit, what was the choice again? What was it? Study? Guess we don't want to see Kitomi this time around. It's such a shame that Kitomi is basically by herself in the library during all these paths. Now that you realize afterwards that it just keeps going on without you. Every time we restart the scenario. What am I doing? Keep talking, that's what I'm doing. Let's see, what else? Escape. Concerned. Ignore her. There we go. So I wonder how this next path will go. We're really close to completing everyone's path, which is something I'm excited about. Just, for how long we've been doing this for. I don't even know what part we're on, honestly. We're almost at 100 though. That's one thing I'm sure of. Oh man, we're lagging. Even though this is just skipping things, I can see that the frames are dropping, which is not good. Oh, is it? Nope, that's not gonna go away, is it? We're at 1 frame. It's fun. I'm glad we get to skip this. Did we even see this before? Did we? How come we didn't get this last time? Or at least, maybe I'm just forgetting. I swear I didn't see this before. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see. We're going with don't skip class. Go buy it. Yeah, buy the sandwich. Wait. We haven't seen this before? That's right, I said I'd buy her a colored sandwich, and those sandwiches sell it instantly too. Whatever, Sanohara, you just eat out. You just eat on your own, not run off. Huh? Hey, what's going on? Really? I guess I never chose that. It's weird. A massive wall of bodies is already formed by the cafeteria's bread counter. Nope. But then I can skip this, meaning I've seen this before. So I don't know how. I don't get it. I don't get why I can skip some scenes I've seen before and others I can't. Help. But you know, sad to speak up. I won't join the club, but I can at least help you find people who will. Her eyes open wide and she looks at me. Really? Yeah, I promise. Do everything I can to help you out until you become a wonderful club president. In that case, I'll try my best. Alright. What am I happy about? I'll just promise to spend a bunch of time helping out the drama club. The time of year when everyone's busy cramming for entrance exams. No. I'm more like her than them anyway. Even ever by the bystander detached and watching from what? Ever the bystander detached and watching from afar. I'm not sure I understand that sentence. Did you just say something? No, wouldn't it be great if something like half the school joined the drama club? That'd be too many. Oh well. It's always a good idea to get set your sights high, so let's pretend that's your goal. I really think that's too many people, but okay. You can do it, Furukawa-san. It's my first time calling her by that name. Okay. That is definitely the first time we've told her to, gave her a hand. Once afternoon classes and home run to everyone but the students on cleaning duty leave for the day. Hey, Okazaki. Sonara sitting on his desk facing me. Have you been off doing something fun? Huh? Today at lunch and yesterday after school you ran off somewhere, didn't you? You gotta let me in on whatever you're up to. I wish I knew about something that fun. So, it's nothing? It's nothing. My stomach's just been acting up lately. Can you figure that much out on your own? Oh, that's all? Yeah. Talk about boring. Well, wanna go somewhere today then? Or you not listen to a word I just said? Huh? I'm saying that I feel like shit. I'm out of here, see ya. Grab my empty bag and make for the door. I'm standing in front of the drama club room. I'm back here again. Don't really feel that much of a sense of responsibility. I'm even ignoring my schoolwork, so why am I going to these lengths? I hear the pitter-patter of footsteps and turn around. Furukawa's heading in my direction in a half run. Okazaki-san. Hear joy in her voice as she says my name. She trots up and stands beside me. I'm surprised. I figured I'd see someone here, but I didn't expect it to be you. Geez, sorry to disappoint. Oh no, it's not like that. I was hoping it'd be someone else. I'm glad it was you, Okazaki-san. I just didn't expect anyone I knew to be waiting for me. It made me so happy, which is why I ran over. I see. Well, I may be cold and insensitive to her. I'm the one person she can talk to. So what should we do now? Well, I open the door. And the floor is carpeted with strewn cardboard boxes and equipment. I guess we can start by cleaning. Yeah, that sounds good. We need to start by getting this stuff out of the way. Yep. Carry the stuff into different empty classrooms. Then get cleaning supplies from yet another empty classroom room before finally getting to work. We dust the place, sweep it with a broom, then wipe it down with cloths. And the setting sun starts to beam into the room. It's finally in good enough shape to use for lab activities. I guess this is good enough. Yes. Furukawa's eyes gleam as they survey the area. Our room, it's done. Our room? It's not a club. I'm not a club member, you know. What? Her expression suddenly changes, tears forming on the bottom of her now glassy eyes. This is one thing I have to make crystal clear. The most I'm gonna do is help you find club members. But plays are fun. I don't have any interest in them. Do you really not have any? Yeah, sorry, I don't. Aw, a look of depression washes over her face. I've never even done anything that would have suggested a shred of interest to begin with. Listen, Furukawa. Yes? I'll find people in no time, just leave it to me. No, that's not the problem. I just wish that you had stayed here, Okazaki-san. No matter how many people the club had in it. Well, I'm happy that you feel that way, but I'll think about it. How's that? I leave the issue vague. Okay, please do. Yeah, my role here ends with gathering new club members. Once I do that, she'll have lots of people at school to talk to, and then she definitely won't need to cling to me any longer. That's as far as I'll meddle in her life. Actually, think about it. The first path I took, we did find out that she likes us. Now to think about it, I completely forgot about that. Huh. Huh. The two of us walked down the hill, barely any other students in sight. The small part of me doesn't want to go home. No. A big part, actually. I'm pretty hungry. Yeah, I am too. I'd sure like to get something to eat. Same here. Do you want to go eat somewhere? Tried inviting her. You want to eat out somewhere? Yeah, it sounds wild and dangerous, right? But I need to go home and help make dinner. Forget about that. I can't ask my mother to do it all on her own. She says the word and smiles. She must not mind doing it at all. Her actions are enough to show me that her home is probably a warm, loving one. Do you not eat dinner at home, Okazaki-san? There's nothing to eat even if I did go home. The silence lingered for a moment, heavy with implications. Well, tries to say something to salvage the conversation, but I tell her before she does. My old man's doing fine. My mom isn't around, though. So, do you not eat at dinner with your father? Yeah, kinda hard to really, seeing as we're fighting all the time. I described the situation that way to make it easier to understand. I doubt anyone would truly get how terrible the situation is at this point. I'm the only one who does. Did something happen? Yeah, a lot. So much that it can't be undone. She fell silent, seemingly worried that she's taken the conversation in an awkward direction. It's no big deal though, it's just how single-father households are. In fact, it'd be kinda weird if two guys lived that close and were friendly with each other. Tack some comments on and attempt to smooth the things over. Is that so? I wonder if there's somewhere. She puts her hand together in front of her chest. Even if you do fight, I think it'd be good if there's at least somewhere you can communicate. Comes to a conclusion. Yeah. Take a breath, feeling my lungs and collecting my thoughts. It's strange. Why did I just tell her that much about my family? So much about my family stuff. If it's not too much trouble, I'd be happy to invite you over for dinner. Maybe it was because I was waiting to hear those words. I just wanted to get as far away from my house as possible. Are you sure that's alright? I don't mind. My parents would be happy to have you if they knew you were my friend. I'm certain of it. I see. They really must be a happy family. While I hesitate for a moment at the thought of barging into someone else's place, I'm not even reluctant to go back to my own home. So rather than being modest, I decide to take part in the meal. If you go straight from here, you'll find a park. There's a bakery that faces it. Okay. That bakery is my house. Got it. Please head there and wait for me. I'll be leaving soon as well. Okay, see you there. Yes? Says after I grab the back of the color. Hold on. Why are we splitting up first? What? Something the matter? Well, yeah, kinda. I mean, if you're not around to introduce me to your parents, I can't just tripes into your place. They'll think I'm just some sketchy dude calling himself your friend. It's fine, you're wearing your school uniform. You're missing the point. Hell, it'd be even weirder if your parents let a stranger right into their house and we all started watching TV together like one big happy family. Like I said, I'm confident it'll be alright, trust me. My parents don't worry about things like that. It won't be weird. They'll treat you kindly, I promise. Well, I know about your mom, but not so much your dad. That's pretty much nuts. What kind of family are they? I can't even imagine. I can see that. I can definitely see her mom doing that. I look up to the sky. Oh no. When I look back down, she's already far away, facing me and waving. You'll have no trouble finding it if you just go to the park. Calls out the words from a distance and leaves. I'm left all alone. She really is ignorant about how society works, isn't she? I'm not keenly aware of this fact. I guess I'll buy a box lunch again and head to Sunara's room. Turn around and head back as I mutter under my breath. But then my legs stop. What would she do if I disappeared right now? She'd probably go look for me. I've gotten myself into a rather sticky situation here, haven't I? I feel irritated all of a sudden. Irritated at myself for getting into the mess in the first place. Nothing would have happened if I hadn't done anything. Damn it. I shake my head to snap out of it. Yeah. I just have to do what she told me. I need to be as natural as possible. If I am, then everything will go off without a hitch. And if that's the case, I won't have to regret today. All that'll happen is I'll eat dinner at her house, then head home. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what I'll do. I pivot on my heel and start walking once more, further thinking about how to turn this unnatural predicament into a natural one. So this is the place, huh? I see a bakery immediately across the street from the park. The billboard says Furukawa with bread. What a plain looking store. Its glass door is half closed, but a brilliant light pours out from it like a knocked over soda without a cap. They seem to still be open. Even so, it still feels hard to walk in. Do any customers other than regulars come here? If I was someone looking to buy bread, I'd probably look elsewhere, even if it meant going farther down the road. But today I'm here because Furukawa invited me. My only option is to go in. I step through the door and enter inside. No one's here. Heyo. Try saying something. Don't get anything in reply. Say they just left it unattended. In that case, someone could help themselves to as much food as they wanted. I look at the different kind of bread lined up on the shelves. There's a lot left. What are they gonna do with all this? Well, it's already quite late. The trays are covered in bread. They look like they taste pretty good. You know, I think I'll help myself to a sample. Take one off a tray, but as I bring it out, I notice something off. My hand stops. There's something in this. Good evening. Suddenly I hear a voice coming from behind. Turn around in shock, only to find a woman standing right in front of me. Judging by the apron she's wearing, she probably works here. She be Furukawa's mom. She seems pretty young to be, if that's the case. It's nice to see you again. That's this week's new product. Try it out, please. How much is it? You don't need to pay anything. It'll just go to waste otherwise. Lucky for me. The concept behind the piece is calm. Huh? So I'll feel calm if I eat this? Yes, I think You'll feel quite calm. I didn't mean to do that. I don't remember how I did her voice. I don't really understand, but I try eating it anyway. It's full of rice crackers. Isn't it amazing? I think it's a winning idea. It's defeated me, at the very least. It's called rice cracker bread. Exactly as advertised, I see. I think that everyone from children to elderly will love eating these. I'd expect a broad outpouring of disgust for them, to be frank. I think my lull is making her anxious. Do you not like it? She asked me with a fear in her voice. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to you straight. No one would ever buy this. What could be the problem? Is it the name? I'm not very confident about the name, you know. Oh, what should I change it to? It's all crumbly, so maybe just crumbly bread? Or would crackly bread be better? May I? Please, go ahead. I think the problem is more fundamental than that. Oh? Where you went wrong was having the idea of putting rice cracker in bread in the first place. But, isn't it tasty? I'm saying this because it isn't. Oh, jeez. Did that say Furukawa? I didn't even realize what it said. I think it says Furukawa and mother. Tears begin to well up in her eyes, then she turns around and runs away. Hey, what's wrong with you? Are you a child or something? The store's empty once again. I just stand there dumbfounded and alone. Because the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Can't help but think of the saying. The kind of family environment is this exactly. I gradually start to feel more and more uneasy. I hope that her dad is normal at least. I don't know what that... Hey, what are you gonna do about this? I hear a menacing voice call out from behind me. I turn to face it, and this time I see a man with a threatening expression staring at me. Don't tell me, is this her dad? He's young, just like your mom. Seems like a teenage delinquent that aged, but never managed to grow up. Okay, yeah, it says Furukawa dad. What you need to do is just eat it and tell her it's delicious. It's called about being decent. It's called having manners. It's not something I do for someone I'm meeting for the first time. And the truth is always harsh, you see. How cold-hearted could you be to just come right out and give her the truth? Just imagine if your parents suddenly told you one day that they actually picked you up as a baby from under a bridge. You'd feel a little blue, wouldn't you? That's why you should tell her that bread tastes good. Well, what do you have to say? I'm not gonna let you act like this isn't your problem just because you're a customer. Everyone around here eats her bread and tells her it's delightful. Like if clouds and rainbows had flavor, they taste like her bread. It's an unspoken rule, a code, a law. This is absurd. Don't break it, because if you do, I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in you, then walk in dry. What kind of ridiculous home I walked into. That's a lot of leftover bread again. Man grumbles as he walks around the store. He starts grabbing bread out the tray and stuffing them in a plastic bag in front of me. What the? I've only sold one of Sane's cracker breads. And it's in my hand. These guys are gonna eat Isugo's-san's house then. So he goes around sharing the leftovers with neighbors. Yeah, no one likes that guy. This one hasn't sold at all either. Now would be a time to run. And I quietly do an about face and attempt to exit the store. Hey you, I recognize that uniform. Don't you go to the same school as my kid? He noticed. Hey, I said hold on. That's right, I do. So what? Are you Nagisa's friend? Yeah, you got a problem with that? You should have said that earlier. Hey, Sanai. We're going all out tonight. Approaches me and grabs both my shoulders. I'm going home. He then starts dragging me with an uncanny amount of force. Wow. No way I can resist. The table is absolutely covered with rows of leftover bread. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Nagisa's friend. I feel embarrassed now. If I'd known, I wouldn't have acted like that in front of you. I guess that's a freaking sight to a customer. Don't worry about it, said I. He's a little bit of a weirdo. You shouldn't say things like that to a customer. You can say that again. In any case, there's something to celebrate. I can't believe Nagisa was able to bring a friend to the house this fast. Not only that, boy, Akio-san. What? A man? What, did he just now notice? Maybe he's even her boyfriend. Like that, like I'd hand Nagisa over to a wuss like him. Get lost, Graham. Okay, I'll leave. Hey, you call yourself a man? A real man would take her from me. Even if by a way of vicious duel where we both brandish broken bottles and switchblades. Even if you tried, I still wouldn't hand her over. Which is it? Because you basically just contradicted yourself there. Nah, just eat up, okay? Furukawa's mom grins and she recommends different kinds of bread to me. This one is popular. I think it's really delicious. Furukawa's dad practically burns holes right through me with his menacing stare, his eyes filled with rage and malice all the while. An unspoken rule. A code. Allah. What an awful home. I'm home. The princess has returned. It seems like Furukawa's finally back. And I guess we did get sort of just, Nagisa sort of, called it with her parents just bringing me in. I'm saved, I think. See, you're already getting along. That's right, my daughter, just leave it to me. Go and let your friends sit around and get bored. All three thrust their fists out toward one another. I just stared at the scene like an idiot. Why are you looking all stupid like that? Oh, I just thought it'd be best if I didn't get involved in anything having to do with this family. That's all. No big deal. Ha, look at that. We're already such good friends that he's cracking snide jokes. That's wonderful. Furukawa seems to be happy from the bottom of her heart. I wonder, what's with this family? Are we having bread for dinner tonight? No, tonight's a celebration. We'll just have him take the bread home. Well, I bought ingredients for dinner, so I'll help cook. You two wait and be nice to each other. Furukawa's mom follows after her. Now I'm all alone with her dad. He'll be eating something decent for dinner, don't worry. Looks like I missed my chance to get away. They were selling some good meat at the store, so we made pork cutlet. It might not look very well made, but it tastes good. Put a bunch of shredded cabbage on your plate like this, then put the sauce on everything. So this is what Furukawa normally looks like. She's speaking a lot too. It's funny how different she is when she's around her family, even this family. I must not be not be drawing out even half the cheerfulness she normally has inside her. I feel irritated. Irritated at myself for losing to this family. Why? And again, we've only just met. Yeah, exactly, why would you be mad? Guess our relationship is just getting started. How am I starting to feel this competitive? This is so tasty. It's tasty. Really, I'm so glad to hear that. Isn't that right, kiddo? You know, I never learned your name. He's Okazaki-san. Tomoyo Okazaki-san. What a lame name. You should change to Okazaki Galaxy. Nah, that's a name with scale A. What a wonderful name. May I call you Galaxy-san? Of course not. My name's Tomoya. Wait. Yeah, okay. I just don't know. Oh, I know then. Make your family name Universe. Universe Galaxy. That's epic. Oh, that's a good name. Can I call you Universe-san? My name's Okazaki. You sure do like to nitpick. Sana, do you have any ideas? What about Cosmic Tomoya? That's great. I call you Cosmic-san then. I just told you it's Okazaki. Hey Cosmic, what's life like at Nagisa's school? It's Okazaki. Furukawa's been laughing this entire time. I guess she realizes this is one long joke. She seems to be honestly happy. Hey Cosmo, how many name changes are we up to at this point? I'll watch closely as their family interacts with each other. It's gotten pretty late, is that alright? Okazaki-san? Sorry, it just seems strange to me. What did? There are families like this. You're all so close. Really? seems to be absolutely normal to her. After being with them for a while, I feel uncomfortable. At the same time, I also feel a sense of frustrated embarrassment. Why is that? I was suddenly tossed in a situation where I stood out, and then I was treated like a child. What exactly was I feeling? The time I spent with Furukawa's family, the mood in there was so foreign to me. It seemed like something that would take place on a different planet. My spirits noticeably dampened. I just want to go home and sleep on this for the night. But unfortunately, the living room, my father sitting in a corner, his back hunched over. As I see him, I'm overcome with anger. Hey old man, if you're gonna sleep, you should at least lie down. In order to channel my emotion, I simply suppressed him and calmly say the words. No answer. Either he's sleeping or he just didn't feel like listening. Can't really tell the difference these days. Hey Dad. Try calling him something else. Slowly raises his head and squints his eyes open. He peers up at me. I wonder how I look in his eyes. Does he really see my face in the face of his own son? Oh, now look at that. I hope I didn't cause you into trouble again, Tomoe-kun. The scene before me turned red for a moment. But after that, I leave as I always do. Behind me, I hear an imploring voice repeating my name, the kun attached to it. What did I come all the way here for? What did I plan to do once I got here? A feeling of nostalgia hits me like a truck.